Out here in the corner, Matt's working on the stairway.
Matt, how you doing?
Good. Hey guys. So just getting ready here. We got some compact put in, getting ready to be able to prep out the forms to be able to do the stairwell in here.
Yeah, this is an outside section here, right?
Yeah, so this will all be outdoors from around where you're standing to this side. The rest of this will be in the thermal envelope of the interior, so heated. There'll be a man door here that'll open up and then allow us to be able to access the basement with any of the materials that Evan or Whitney need to, set up their ice skating rink or any of the seasonal stuff they have, make it a little bit easier.
So you're saying forms, you're not putting any precast, you're gonna pour stairs in place?
Yeah, we're actually gonna pour these in place. A little bit different, we're gonna set up a form board for this, similar to how you would probably cut any other stair stringer out of wood.
Right.
But then we're gonna invert it.
Okay.
So that'll give us all of the formwork that we need to be able to get the concrete up to that. We'll be able to trawl it off, finish it in place, and everything will mend together really nice. This will give a great basement entrance to Evan and Whitney, and then they can get their surplus of winter goods and things like that into dry storage.
Exactly. All right, well, can we give you a hand with maybe the forms for the stairs?
Yeah, let's get them laid out.
All right, we're on it. All right, so there is a stringer that is going to be used for a form, all right? But interesting enough, if you take that form and you hold it this way, you now have a conventional stringer. So here's your step, here's your riser, here's your step, and here's your riser. And your riser is not plumb, it's bevel, so that's allowing for the overhang that you would put on a wooden stairway. So if we just take it and flip it around this way, tip it this way, okay? We now have our angled form board, or it's just our form here, nothing here except concrete, angled riser, form, angled riser, form.
So now all the concrete gets poured underneath, fills the void.
Right.
And when these come off,
right,
you're left with concrete steps.
Exactly. So now what we're going to do is we're going to attach a form that's going to run from this side all the way over to the other stringer that we cut, and we've formed our stairs. So now these are the 2x8s that we're going to use for the forms to go across for the risers. So we're going to fasten these on the face of these. It's going to go from the outside to the outside and then attach these to the sidewall.
It's going to keep the concrete from flowing outside of our forms, right?
Exactly. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this 2x8, all of the 2x8s, and I'm going to look at the condition of it. I want the smoothest side facing the concrete. So I look at this and I say, well, this is pretty rough here. I've got a couple of knots right here. I'm going to turn the 2x8 over and look at the other side. Oh, good. Much smoother. This is going to be the side the concrete's poured against. This knot's okay because it's flush and smooth with the surface. And I've also put a bevel on it. Now that bevel is going to go right here. It's going to take the stair so the concrete will pour and be even with this and even with this. Now that I did a bevel, that means that the mason can get his trowel in there tight and give a nice finished stair tread at the back side of the riser. There you go. You all right, Matt?
Oh yeah, got it.
Go. All right. All right. Cool. Well, it fits.
That's great.
That is great.
So I think we're pretty well set here. We got some fasteners to get in here, rebar detail to finish off, and then we're going to be ready to get the concrete placed in the hole.
So you can position it where it goes, like up here in this line. We can get it screwed to the wall after you get everything in place.
That's right.
And then this guy is going to be our drain, because right here is floor, and our steps start right there.
That is correct.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.